Psychology. Psychology is the science that studies human behavior, thoughts and emotions as well as the interactions between individuals and their environment. Psychology also includes the study of human development, individual differences, mental disorders, and ways to improve human well-being. In general, psychology can be divided into several subfields, such as clinical psychology, social psychology, developmental psychology, cognitive psychology, and industrial organizational psychology. Psychology can be applied in various fields, such as education, business, health, and law. Clinical psychology. Clinical psychology is a branch of psychology that focuses on treating and diagnosing mental and emotional problems. The goal is to help individuals overcome their psychological problems and improve their mental well-being. Clinical psychologists work with individuals experiencing problems such as anxiety disorders, depression, eating disorders, addictions, and relationship problems. Clinical psychologists may use different types of therapy, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, psychodynamic therapy, family therapy, or couples therapy, depending on individual needs. They may also perform psychological tests to help with the diagnosis and treatment of mental problems. In addition, clinical psychologists also work in a variety of clinical settings, such as hospitals, clinics, and private practice. They can work independently or as part of a larger team including doctors, physical therapists and others to ensure patients receive integrated and effective care. Social psychology. Social psychology is a branch of psychology that studies how individuals influence each other in a social context and how the social environment influences individual behavior, thoughts and emotions. This science covers a wide range of topics, such as social perception, social judgment, social norms, relationships between groups, social interaction, and social influence. In social psychology, experts seek to understand how individuals interact with each other in groups or societies, and how factors such as stereotypes, prejudice, self-perception, and social influences affect relationships between individuals. Social psychology studies also cover topics such as group decision-making, altruistic behavior, conformity, and obedience to authority. Social psychology can be applied in various fields, such as business, politics, and public health. The study of social psychology can assist in understanding how humans interact in certain social situations and how social behavior can be changed and improved. Developmental psychology. Developmental psychology is a branch of psychology that studies the changes that occur in an individual's life from infancy to adulthood. This science covers the physical, cognitive, emotional, and social changes that occur in an individual's life from time to time. Developmental psychologists seek to understand how individuals grow, develop, and learn throughout their lives, and how environment and experiences influence individual development. This discipline includes the study of social, cognitive, moral, and emotional development in children and adolescents, as well as psychological development in adults and the elderly. The study of developmental psychology can provide insight into how humans grow and learn, and can be used to help understand developmental problems experienced by individuals, such as developmental delays, learning disorders, or social and emotional problems in children. Developmental psychology can also assist in the development of educational programs and interventions to help individuals reach their full potential. Cognitive psychology. Cognitive psychology is a branch of psychology that studies the mental processes involved in information processing and how information is processed, stored, retrieved and used by the human brain. This science includes the study of attention, memory, perception, problem solving, and language. Cognitive psychologists seek to understand how the human brain processes information, how information is stored in short-term and long-term memory, and how information is retrieved and used to generate human thoughts and behavior. Cognitive psychology studies can help explain how humans process information, learn, solve problems, and make decisions. Cognitive psychology studies can also be used to understand cognitive disorders such as dyslexia, dementia, and other memory disorders. Cognitive psychology can also be used in fields such as education and psychotherapy, where techniques based on an understanding of how the human brain processes information can be used to help individuals learn more effectively and overcome psychological problems. Educational psychology. Educational psychology is a branch of psychology that studies learning and teaching processes in an educational context. This discipline includes the study of how individuals acquire, process, and remember information, and how the environment and learning experiences influence individual academic development and abilities. Educational psychologists try to understand the factors that influence learning success, such as motivation, interest, learning skills, and personality. They also study how educational policies, curricula, and teaching methods affect learning. The study of educational psychology can assist in designing more effective and meaningful teaching strategies, and in developing better educational programs. Educational psychologists can also help individuals who have learning difficulties, such as individuals with learning disorders, ADHD, or autism. Educational psychology can also be used to understand how technology can assist in teaching and learning. The study of educational psychology can assist in developing more effective and beneficial e-learning programs, and in understanding how social media and other technologies affect the learning and development of children and youth. Business psychology. Business psychology is a branch of psychology that studies human behavior in business and organizational contexts. This discipline includes the study of how individuals affect and are affected by the business and organizational environment, and how business decisions are made and implemented. Business psychologists seek to understand the psychological factors that influence business decisions, such as perception, motivation, and risk-taking. They also study how organizational culture and organizational structure affect employee performance and productivity. The study of business psychology can assist in designing employee training and development programs, as well as in understanding how effective communication and leadership can enhance job performance and satisfaction. Business psychologists can also assist in understanding the factors that influence customer satisfaction and overall business success. Business psychology can also be used to understand the factors that influence success in negotiations and decision-making, as well as in designing effective marketing strategies. The study of business psychology can also assist in understanding how factors such as corporate culture, corporate governance, and business ethics influence long-term business success. Health psychology. Health psychology is a branch of psychology that studies how psychological factors affect an individual's physical and mental health, and how health can affect a person's psychology. This discipline includes the study of how stress, perceptions, motivation, and other psychological factors affect an individual's physical and mental health. Health psychologists seek to understand the relationship between psychological factors and health, and how these factors can be changed to improve overall health. They also study how social, environmental, and cultural factors affect the health and well-being of individuals. The study of health psychology can assist in designing effective intervention programs to improve the health and well-being of individuals and groups. Health psychologists can also assist in understanding the psychological factors that influence health behavior, such as diet, exercise, and adherence to medical care. Health psychology can also be used to understand how psychological factors such as stress, anxiety, and depression affect certain medical conditions, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and cancer. The study of health psychology can also assist in understanding how psychological interventions can help patients cope with serious medical conditions, such as cancer and other chronic diseases. Legal psychology. Legal psychology is a branch of psychology that studies the relationship between the legal system and human behavior. This science includes the study of how psychological factors influence individual behavior in legal contexts, such as motivation, perception, memory, and decision-making. Legal psychologists seek to understand how psychological factors can influence testimony, court decisions, and criminal behavior. They also study how the legal system can influence human behavior, such as in the case of compliance with the law or taking risks in criminal acts. The study of legal psychology can assist in designing more effective and fair trial procedures, as well as in understanding how mental illness can affect a person's criminal responsibility. Legal psychologists can also assist in understanding how interrogations and interviews can influence testimony and confessions, and in understanding the factors that influence jury decisions. Legal psychology can also be used to understand and reduce discrimination in the legal system, as well as in understanding how the legal system can affect society as a whole. The study of legal psychology can also assist in designing rehabilitation programs for offenders, as well as in understanding how society can better understand and respect individual rights.